A young man being shot over nothing. He was a great kid, didn't hang out with no one bad, loved basketball, always had a smile on his face, always made sure other people were smiling too.
A community is devastated tonight after the murder of a 17-year-old boy. We are live just off of Danzig Street in Scarborough. The boy was found in front of this housing complex around 11:30 last night with gunshot wounds. He was rushed to hospital where he later died. Now, a small memorial is growing here. Some flowers have been laid out in honor of the teen victim, who teachers identify as Jayden Simpson.
Jayden had such a bright future ahead of him. He just graduated last night from Laurier, Collegiate, and he was on his way to George Brown. He had a smile on his face for everything, whether it was being in the gym playing basketball or, the fact that he's graduating from high school and he's accomplished that milestone in his life.
Police are still looking for the shooter. They say there are indications the suspect was seen leaving in a car, but so far no suspect description has been released. The shooting happened at the same housing complex on Danzig where there was a mass shooting during a neighborhood block party in 2012. It left a 14-year-old girl and 23-year-old man dead and injured 22 others.
We know that very same neighborhood suffered an unspeakable tragedy a number of years ago, and it just seems to be one of those ones that defies explanation. A young man who's just graduated from high school on his way, I understand, to college. I will say that this year we've been fortunate so far, thanks to the hard work of our police and the cooperation of our citizens, that these kinds of incidents are reduced over what they were last year, but one is too many, and so we're just going to have to redouble our efforts for the rest of the summer, the rest of the year, and rest of time to try and cut the number down to hopefully to zero.
We have seen police in the neighborhood canvassing neighbors, and of course this investigation is ongoing. Again, no suspect description has been released yet, but we will have all of the latest on this investigation tonight on City News at 11.